Hello, this is RunningRobert, and today we're going to be talking about the Ardelyx ARDX China NDA and overall summary for the company. Today is the 18th of July, 2023, and in the summary, we're going to be looking at all the news that we've gotten over the last week, and we're going to look at it bullish and the bear sides of the company. So I generally follow small cap pharma. I do games. I kind of do everything that I want to do on my channel. So hey, if you like what I'm doing, please like and subscribe. It helps me out a lot, and thank you. Disclaimer is I do own stocks and options in this company. I'm an amateur investor, and any advice given should be followed up by your own due diligence, and any information given is valid for today, the 18th of July, 2023, and the slideshow will not be updated. Obviously, as we get new slideshows. So let's go ahead and get into it. The big news was on the 13th, China accepted the NDA, or the Chinese version of the NDA for Tenanipur. Sorry if I butchered that a little bit. That did trigger a $2 million payment, and approval is set for late 2023. Approval would trigger a $12 million payment and $120 million in milestone payments. Not sure what those milestone payments would require, and a 15 to 20% royalty. So overall, pretty positive news. The stock reacted very positively to it. We're looking for that three-step punch coming up in that late in 2023 with the FDA, China, and Japan. And that's kind of big. So a movement from the AdCom. So we've seen a lot of downward movement since the acceptance of the NDA. I did predict that the stock would fall. I said that they would use that 6th month as a way to catapult it down. However, the amount it fell was very surprising even to me. The company does have a lot of things coming up. The company's, of course, expected FDA approval on the 17th of October and is expecting approval in China and Japan in Q4 2023. KKC, which is their partner in Japan, would give the company $35 million at the time of approval. So again, they have a very nice deal there. $35 million is a good little chunk of change for this company. Looking at their current script update, so Q2 scripts, now that they are all in, we're up 32% when compared to Q1. The estimated revenue, I think, is going to be between 14 to 18 million. Of course, we have rebates and a lot of other stuff going in there, so I'm giving it a little bit range. Obviously, 16 is the most probable number, but we'll see. Q1 revenue was around 11 million. And then at the beginning of this year, I did expect revenue of between 50 to 75 million, though I am probably going to need to re-examine that lower range of it in the next video as we continue to get sales. It probably is going to be closer to 60 to 75. If they can go above 75, this will just exceed pretty much everyone's expectations for the company. Of course, first quarter report, just to go over a brief summary of that, the sales came in at 11.3. The net loss was 26 million, which is really the biggest problem for the company at the moment. The cash was 130 million, but now we're going to do a little bit of math. So you got the possible 35 million from KKC, 12 million for Fosun, which is the Chinese partner. Plus, they are eligible for a $22.5 million loan if approved in the US, which would give the company about $200 million in cash at about a $25 million net loss per quarter. And that's looking at Q1. It's a little hard to tell at the moment what the net loss will look like. Obviously, they will probably cut it a little bit in Q2 and Q3. Might go up a little bit more based on just the rollout of what they're doing. So maybe 8 quarters of cash minus the ramp. But it's enough cash for now. There's not any immediate issue with it. So we're going to go over my last conclusion, and then we're going to go over this conclusion. So this is where it gets strange. Stock, of course, was sitting below 60 cents a year ago. And now we've had a pretty huge roundup. So congratulations for everyone who stuck around here, stuck around and got that. I'm not sure how much it has left in the tank, which is 100% true. With approval, the stock could go to 10 with all three of them, but I am unsure since that would really put it at a $2 billion market cap, which I believe is a little bit high for the company at the moment. That's at the moment, just kind of looking at it. Of course, sales could ramp just wonderfully, and yeah, we could be there. But I think I have a feeling that's going to be setting between 5 and 750 for the rest of 2023. And, that was the last one. So it's still fairly true. Overall, the company does have enough cash to get through 2023 and part or most of 2024. In which case, we're just going to have to see what sales do. So obviously, they're going to have, 2024, they will have a lot of things selling in a lot of different countries. If those sales can be great, then yeah, $2 billion market cap, I think it's very possible. So but we just have to wait to see what we have for sales and kind of where we're going from there. I do expect just full approval across the board. I'd put it at about 80 to 90% for all of them. I don't see a problem. I think the FDA will go first, and I think China and Japan will follow suit with that. So hopefully this has helped. If you have any questions about the company, which is what I'm trying to do. And so thank you very much for watching and listening, and I hope you have a wonderful day.